Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Ozzy the Cockatoo's channel. As you all know, or most of you know, this is Ozzy, the umbrella cockatoo. He is 21 years old and he is, oh my goodness, he is being a little silly today. But today we are going to do a video about how to take care of your umbrella cockatoo. We get tons of questions all the time. And there you go. Just real life with a cockatoo. But we try to be real on this channel. We try to help people who are thinking about adopting or who think they may want to adopt. And just let you know what you're actually getting into with these crazy birds. Number one on the list, and probably the most important, is the diet. I've went over this several times in other videos, but your cockatoo's diet is so important. You want them to have a really good pellet. We go with the Tops pellets. I can put a little picture down here. You can order those from Chewy, literally a lot of places on the internet, but just make sure that you're getting a very good quality pellet. That means the world for your bird because they eat 75% of their diet is going to be their pellets. And then you want to fill that in with fruits and vegetables, really good like whole foods pretty much. And of course some nuts and seeds, but you only want that to be a very small portion of their diet. A lot of times we just like to use those for treats. We try not to give Ozzy a lot of seeds or a lot of nuts, but he does get a little bit every day. But that is very important. We get a lot of people reach out to us and they ask me, well, how is Ozzy so well behaved and his feathers always look so good and things like that. And a lot of it has to do with Ozzy's diet. We are very particular with what we feed him and just make sure he gets really good nutrition every day. Also, his water, you want to keep up with some good clean water for your parrot, and you want to make sure they're drinking and eating enough. That's very important. What do you hear? Uh, but that is number one, and like I say, that's probably most important on this list. Number two, another really important thing for your bird is their sleep. They need about 12 to 14 hours of blackout time, sleep time a day. Ozzy likes to nap during the day as well, but we put Ozzy to bed at dark every night and he gets up about sunrise. That is normal for a bird. They want to, that's how they do in nature. So that's pretty much how they're going to do when they live with you. I think he needs to use the bathroom. We'll put him over here. Y'all know we pretty much have him potty trained. So he kind of lets us know when he has to go. But yeah, you just want to give them plenty of sleep. If not, same thing as with their diet. If you do not give a cockatoo enough sleep or let them have enough sleep, they are not going to be very nice to be around. They're going to be in a bad mood. They're going to be grumpy. They're going to be more bitey. Yeah, huh? So it's great to have them in a quiet, dark place for at least 12 to 14 hours a day, at night preferably, to get their sleep. And if most cockatoo owners have told me as well, they like their little naps during the day. But Ozzy in the day actually likes to nap in the sun. He loves to just find him a sunny part of his cage. We try to keep half in the sun, half out. And he just goes over to the sunny part and he takes little naps in the afternoon. That's one of his favorite things to do in the afternoon. And he does not like to be bothered when he takes those naps. So just very important for your cockatoo to have plenty of rest, just like you. Number three is very important as well. You want them to have daily time out of their cage. I know this can be a hard one, but if you are going to get any kind of parrot that needs the love and attention like a cockatoo, you need to get them out of their cage daily. This is very important for their well-being and yours. You are going to have a moody, grumpy, angry cockatoo if they can't have out of cage time. Ozzy loves his out of cage time. Sometimes we just let him roam the house a little bit, and other days we'll get the leash out. And when he sees that leash, he gets so excited because he knows he gets to go somewhere. So important, and it keeps their mood up. It keeps them in a better mood, in my opinion. Like I say, when we get questions with people, asking us, why is my parrot doing this, or why is Ozzy so well behaved? I kind of go over with them like, does your cockatoo get enough sleep? Is their diet good? Are you getting them out of their cage every day? All of these are so important. So if you plan on adopting a cockatoo, make sure that you have that daily time to get them out of their cage. If not, a cockatoo is definitely not for you. Number four is going to be enrichment. This is very important as well. Your cockatoo is not going to want to just sit in their cage all day. They need plenty of toys. They need foraging items. They just need to stay busy. They need to keep their little beaks busy, as we like to say. Ozzy loves all kinds of toys. You can do this cheaply. I know some of the bird toys can get very expensive, but you can go to your thrift stores. This is what I do every week. Weekly, they know I'm coming to look for some wood products. And I look out a lot of weeks and find Ozzy some really good wood to play with. And some other toys. Ozzy likes stuffed animals. You just have to be very careful with the materials and wood and make sure it's something that's not going to be toxic to them. But just make sure they have plenty of toys and other things to have that enrichment daily. Very important for your cockatoo. The last thing, number 5, that we're going to go over today is socialization. This has been so important for Ozzy, and he thrives on it. He loves to go out and meet new people and just be the center of attention. Umbrella cockatoos, and he's trying to be nasty right now, as y'all can tell. Umbrella cockatoos love to be the center of attention, and that is just their thing. Once again, if you are not okay with your bird being the center of attention, you do not need to get a cockatoo. They are going to do anything and everything they can for your attention, scream, act horrible. So you need to get in all of these good things daily to keep them in a good mood. And he's not too sure about this camera. It's okay. It's okay. Sorry about that. You know how cockatoos can be. So, just to end on socialization a little bit more, so there are plenty of places that you can take your bird. We honestly have never had anybody tell us that Ozzy can't be there, but just be very respectful of people. There's stores anywhere you go, and just ask them if they mind if you bring your bird in. Just tell them you're trying to socialize your parrot, and people are normally going to be like, please, please bring them here. You know, that will be wonderful. Um, so socialization, take them to Home Depot, Lowe's. These are things that we have done. Tractor Supply, any pet stores, parks. When we take Ozzy on every vacation, I just don't trust anybody to watch Ozzy. Not being mean or rude, but if somebody doesn't know about cockatoos, it may not go well. Are you gonna be silly? Are you gonna be silly? Oh my goodness! But you just want to make sure. Sorry again. But yes, socialization is very important. Find somebody. You could even ask your friends if you could bring them over to their house. Normally, everybody wants to see a cockatoo, so it is super easy to socialize your parrot. So that is the end of our list. We really appreciate y'all joining us today. We hope this has helped someone if you are thinking about adopting a cockatoo. All these things are so important. You need to go ahead and have your list wrote down and make sure you can check off each one of these. If you cannot check off this entire list and know that you can give your cockatoo the proper care, then you do not need to adopt a cockatoo. But if you can, that's wonderful. Always adopt. We always love to say adopt, don't shop. There's so many parrots in general, birds in general, animals, dogs, cats in general. If you are going to get any animal, please adopt. It is so important. Um, just very, very close to our heart. And we also have 3 rescue dogs. So we are very, very into rescuing and just believe in giving all these animals that need a second chance a second chance. So please adopt if you do plan on getting an umbrella cockatoo. And it's so much cheaper. And here in a couple of days, I am going to do a video on where to adopt a cockatoo and go over the whole process with you. So we hope you have enjoyed this video. Please reach out to us if you have any questions. Subscribe to our channel, like our videos, and we will see you all on the next video. You want to tell them bye? Say bye-bye.